For you, Hurricane Helene. We know it's unleashed a lot of devastation and destruction, and we're seeing the impacts from that across several states, including Georgia, where the cleanup efforts continue this morning as millions of people remain in the dark.
Thousands of resources from people of different energy companies around the country are coming to that area, including people from PG&E. Fox 40's Tony Salazar joining us live from the Sacramento International Airport with their preparations, how they're going to help people restore power in the wake of Hurricane Helene. Tony, good morning.
Chloe and Richard, good morning, and great good morning to you watching at home. So we're talking about more than 400 PG&E utility workers and support staff will be heading to Georgia later this morning as part of a large mutual aid effort by North American utility companies. And joining us this morning is Andrea with PG&E Communications. Thanks so much for being here. I mean, this is, you were telling me, the largest mutual aid effort that PG&E has had in its history, just here alone.
Yes, we are sending 450 utility workers to Georgia to assist Georgia Power with recovery from Hurricane Helene. We are also sending more than 300 of our utility trucks that took off yesterday from the Davis Service Center on flatbed trucks to get east, to get across the country, so our crews will have the equipment they need to help restore life-saving power to those in Georgia who have been without since this hurricane hit.
And Andrea, I believe we also have video and or photos of those utility trucks on the trailer as they head out to Georgia there, and now you're seeing that on your screen. But talk to me more about what your support staff and what utility workers will be doing once they get to Georgia.
Well, I can tell you this much. These are the same utility workers you would see in your own neighborhood after a storm, restoring power, fixing the lines, fixing the poles. So what we're going to be doing in Georgia is that same overhead utility electric infrastructure work that you would see here in California. And they'll be doing that there to make sure that those hundreds of thousands of people in Georgia who remain without power can get those lights back on and get some sense of normalcy back.
And Andrea, can you give us a better sense as far as how many are without power in just Georgia alone?
We're talking hundreds of thousands still without power in that far northeastern corner of the state where the storm took a nasty track through.
And talk to me more about this large mutual aid effort. I mean, I know you guys are just part of a handful of other utility companies heading out to Georgia and, helping those folks not only repair those power poles and whatnot, but also ultimately restore power.
Yes, this is the largest deployment of mutual aid in PG&E's history. We have sent crews to Hurricane Maria. We sent crews to Superstorm Sandy. But this is the largest ever at 450 utility workers who are headed over there right now. We're going to take the lead, let Georgia Power take the lead and tell us where they need the help the most. We're going to be out there for about 7 to 10 days working as fast and as hard as we can to get power back to those folks who have been without.
And as we wrap up this report, how long will your crews be there?
They'll be there about 7 to 10 days, and then they'll come back to California and continue the good work that they continue to do here.
Well, that sounds great, and we are definitely, keeping them on our thoughts as they make their way over there and provide this literally life-saving work to ultimately restore power. Now, those PG&E crews and support staff will be coming here to the Sacramento International Airport beginning as early as 8 a.m. or even the next hour or two as they get ready to embark on their journey. That's the very latest. We'll be live out here all morning long, providing you updates as we get them through our newsroom. For now, reporting live here at the Sacramento International Airport, covering local news that matters, I'm Tony Salazar, Fox 40 News.
400 people from PG. That's a lot. Tony, thank you.
And if you'd like to send help to those being impacted by Helene, Fox 40's parent company Nexstar has opened a fundraising portal to help those still working to clean up. You can scan the QR code on your screen and donate to support the long road to recovery.